Looking for adventure? The Fighters Guild is a good place to start. If you're interested, see Valena Danton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil. Join the guild. You won't regret it. What can I do for you? Looking for some work? If so, the Fighters Guild can always use able-bodied new members. I love being in the guild. There's money to be made. If you'd like to join up, let me know. The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining? Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contracts, speak either with me or with Burzgro Kosh in Cheydinhal. Good luck to you. Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center, which earns us each a good living. Knowledge is power. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house. contract for you? Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Good morning.
Take up this holy crusade. Umaril is returned, as was foretold by the head of Pelinal, to the Bull of Kine in those days of old. Cyrodiil.
I'm Hassathil, Heinrich Oakenhull's wife. The life of a sailor's wife isn't an easy one. Heinrich is at sea 9 months out of 10. But Anvil's a friendly town, and the 9 console me. Take care.
I am Cyrodiil come, he said, old Riemann, born from the earth that is Alesh, and yet he would scorn this country now. Repent, I say, repent! Will no one take up this holy crusade? Will no one walk the ancient pilgrim's way? Who will stand? For the 8 and 1, who will complete Pelinal's holy mission of vengeance upon Umaril, the unfeathered? Look well upon this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead. This is your future. Evil has returned, and the 9 need a champion. Who will walk the pilgrim's way, as did the questing knights of old?
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished. It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us. He preaches most of the day across the street from the chapel. I used to think he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now. You two.
Pelinal White Strike once struck down the enemies of... Yeah! Oh! Yeah! beaten!
One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes. Blessings of the shadow upon me.
Acolytes.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. Thank you, kind sir. Sure, go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside ranting at passers-by. Blessings of Akatosh upon ye.
I am Cyrodiil come, he said, old Riemann, born from the earth that is Alesh, and yet he would scorn this country now. Repent, I say, repent! By the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me? This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath. Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aeliid sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned. Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods. Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliid tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry? You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight? Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics. Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended. The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the Ayleid sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed? He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today, a survivor of the ancient race of Ayleid slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelinal, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago. Are you a worthy knight? Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods. Follow the map I gave you. Visit the way shrines of the 9. Pray and wait for a sign. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps. Is there no one who would stand for the 9? Crusader reborn! Hello.
You must be from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement. That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening. Please save my little rats. Oh, my poor little rats. You must be from the Fighters Guild. That's right. I don't know what I'd do without them. Please save my little rats. my poor little rats. Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there? A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinnerus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do. Please, go find Pinnerus. And the mountain lions.
What can I do for you? Pinnerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service. Mountain lions? Here! Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better. Let's go hunting. Let's see if we can't find those mountain lions. Let's... Pinnerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service. I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn. Mountain lions? Here! Odd. Mountain lions? Here! Odd. If... Let's go hunting. Yes. If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this. I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Oh, my poor little rats! You've got to take care of those mountain lions! You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't! There's one in my basement right now! Go get it!
Yeah. Whoa. Move.
Thank the gods you killed that thing! Oh, this is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies! I'll bet it's that Quillweave next door! She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to. Please save my little rats.
Good afternoon.
What?
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kavach. They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
So I've heard.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Take care.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes. All right. Is that so? What a wonderful compliment. Ugh, that's foul. I wish I could say that. We understand each other perfectly. How nice. What a thoughtful gift. See? Was that hard? That works for me. You've got a lot to learn. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof. Certainly. For me? Thanks. I don't know. You too. Hello. Well met. Be seeing you. Hi. Yes. What can I do for you? You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought. Be seeing you.
Oh, so did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out! I knew it! That swit! Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you. Goodbye.
What do you want? Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know a soul. Talk to Malona. She runs the council. Judge, jury, and executioner. I like eating at the Flowing Bowl. Mainlorn runs a quality inn. Talk to her. She seems to have all the answers.
Well met.
Val Morvay. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them. You too.
Oh, hello.
Hello, good sir.
What can I do for you? A little food and drink would do you some good. You drive a hard bargain. Thank you for your business. Good day.
Hello, good sir.
What? An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gauguin and Malona. Let's just say Gauguin is intimately involved and leave it at that. Farewell.
How are you? Didier Ormely, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast. You too.
Good hunting.
Eh?
Interesting. Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Safe travels.
Take care.